sports coverage of the National Football League. Brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team comes in rested and ready off the midseason bye week. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach, Shane Steichen. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And off we go from downtown Indy. And this will work out quite well because get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're going to be led out by the man from the University of Oregon, their rookie quarterback.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll set up to throw. Pass right side to down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
They'll look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
The quarterback on the snap.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark it just short.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Pass's kick is good, and the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
everyone loves to dive into whether a bye comes at a good time, a bad time, and I really just think it's a matter of perspective. So here we got a team that was hot. They were rolling, multiple wins going into their bye week. And I can tell you what, the energy around that building, going into a bye, know you're playing really good ball, it makes that week a lot better, certainly, than the alternative.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's second down and 5. They'll run with Irvin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Irvin, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it.
32-yard line.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 19-yard line.
Back to throw. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
He'll drop to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This from 34 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
On the return, here comes White. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's out quickly to Pittman. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
At the 12-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will take a 6-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll look to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's Bengals football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll come up here 1st and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick hitting slant there. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Pass caught. Gesicki on the right. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Bengals. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Throwing now from the gun. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. They'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The 2nd down.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain
On 3rd down. They'll set up and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. 3rd and long.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Back to throw. He'll take a deep shot for down. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Second down, a run with Irvin. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's complete to all the tight ends. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll be looking to answer back. They trailed 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd
Downs goes in motion.
at the 24-yard
2
line.
minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Now 3rd and 13.
He's got it! A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I love the aggressive approach. You don't want to give the ball back to your opponent in this situation. So they dial up a shot play, push the ball downfield, results in a massive play here late in the 1st half.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
32 yards. That's another.
Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Got a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Bengals offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
He'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 30. First down, Bengals.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 4.
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 41 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bengals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Have a short field, looking to build on the lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Has caught Gesicki on the right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4.
Give. This is Irving. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bengals
with Irving. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And the game down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Irving. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Zaire Franklin. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a 1-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
Another one through the upright. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Bengals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Colts offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Geno Stone with the tackle. They go right back to 10. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He'll check this one down to Taylor. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's down. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
That one complete to Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Downs. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got his big tight end. Good Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Colts. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now, faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Bengals.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Right back to Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side. The catch is made. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
He'll look to throw.
11-yard line.
This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Rolling to the left.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Pass right side to down. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
For the Colts. First down.
Left side, that is caught by Warren. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 more yards.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. They'll run here with Taylor. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Colts 27. Bengals
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. We'll start at the 4. And And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
But after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? Calls the play, breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Third and 6.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
And I think with possessions at this point in the game being a little limited, they decide to bet on themselves, and I like it. So the gamble pays off. They get just enough, and they keep this drive alive.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
To the air now on first and 10.
The first down.
Now, second and 4.
Number 1. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 2. Brings up
This crowd into it now. It's third and 2. They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
touchdown, Bengals.
So now, an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So, here are the Colts, down by 1, 1:51 on the clock. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll go with Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here comes second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. At the Bengals 29-yard line.
Completing this one to Downs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on second and long.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Brings up third down and 17.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. the Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.